Hampshire.
Credit to
Right
Christie and Trump for having direct answers for the Super Bowl answer.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Because the others are like, ha ha, he, I want to play both sides. Peyton Manning's my donor or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Christie's like, yeah, Denver. And Trump's like, Carolina. Let's move on. Okay, what's next?
Wait, so Peyton Manning does support Bush? Is that true?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
I told you one of the reasons I hate Peyton Manning is he's a douchebag Republican.
Yeah, he is a douchebag.
Yeah.
And he does human growth hormone.
Right.
Okay.
And if you notice, as he's saying Omaha in the games, when he calls
Yes.
them audibles, he goes, Omaha. Come on, give me a break.
I've noticed
And by the way, that's what Manny's going to say in the Super Bowl to the Panthers defense. Come on, give me a break.
Okay. I forgot he was such a right winger. I'm going to root against him.
Oh, definitely. He's a huge right winger. He's such a prick. Okay, anyway, all right, let's analyze. So the debate continues, unfortunately. I think Christie looks good because he's almost as big a bully as Donald Trump. I know it's super annoying the way he keeps saying, I'm a governor. These senators, they never make any decisions. Senators, useless, right? I'm a prosecutor, and every once in a while, 9/11. Kasich is just, look, of course we disagree with him. Of course there's prevarications and exaggerations. But overall, he's so clearly the most qualified on the Republican side. Yeah. It's not even close. If I was Kasich, I'd actually, like I've said from day one, I'd pound home the message of, look, I got to be honest, I balanced the budget. These guys didn't, right? And so I lowered taxes and I added jobs. These guys didn't. That is a pretty damn good record, and the Democrats would be hard-pressed to find an argument against it. There is an argument against it, and I can tell you what it is. It's just, you got to make that argument. He at least has some facts to back him up, and so he should be pounding that home instead of doing this all day. And he's in third place in New Hampshire, but he's really got to make a move here. But in the debates, he doesn't shine because he's not as much of a bully as Christie and Trump.
That's true. Also, I feel like during every general election, Republicans choose one issue that they think is important, and that's the only thing that they'll focus on. And so him talking about balancing the budget, sure, I think that'll help him with some brownie points. But right now, Republicans are knee-deep in Muslim and Mexican fear-mongering. So, they don't really care. I don't think Republicans really care about the economy. They claim they care about the economy, but how much talk have they had about that?
So that's polling well among Republicans because Rubio is a robot, and he is fed polling information and consultant information, and then he regurgitates that. So they're like, all right, here's what polls well, attacking Obama.
Right.
So in every answer, he attacks Obama. Here's what polls the second best for Republicans, attacking Hillary Clinton. In almost every answer, he attacks Hillary Clinton. Third best, be scared of ISIS.
Yeah.
Third most common thing he says is, ISIS is the most dangerous thing, and it's apocalyptic, and oh my God, you should poop your pants about ISIS.
Yes.
Oh, did I do well in the polling?
Yes.
God, he's unbearable. I'm now borderline, disliking Rubio almost as much as Cruz. Cruz is a danger to humanity, right? But Rubio is so fake. He's such a fake politician. I can't stomach it anymore.
Yes, absolutely. Also notice that Democrats very rarely devolve into a conversation about the Republican candidates. During the Democratic debates, they're just simply debating the issues, right? They're debating one another. In the Republican debate, within 5 minutes, they're already talking about Hillary and Bernie, which is really interesting. You're supposed to be debating one another, and you're supposed to be debating policy ideas, but there's very little of that during Republican debates.
It makes sense when it's about Obama, because of course you run against the sitting president to some extent.
Yeah, ABC News who's conducted debate, just put up the two topics most mentioned during the debate. Immigration and ISIS. Be scared of Mexicans, be scared of Muslims. So you nailed it. But the good news about Marco Rubio, it's good news because I can't stand him, is that he looks like a lost boy out there.
Yeah.
He's sweating profusely. Nobody else is sweating. There's some debates, like the Reagan Library debate, where it was so hot, everybody was sweating up a storm. But in this case, everybody's fine, cool as a cucumber. And Rubio's like, oh, stick to what's happening to me. And he's sweating. Christie came after him so hard about his talking points, and all he has is talking points. Yeah. So every time he says it, he's like, oh, God damn it, it's another talking point. Am I getting exposed? And for a while, it looks like he's really tired, and he's kind of got bloodshot eyes and stuff. For a while there, as he was sweating, and he looked like a lost boy who was about to cry, like, please stop attacking me. But you know what? He got back on his feet.
Yeah. And
towards the end here, he's kept hammering away Obama, Clinton, ISIS, and at the end, pro-life.
Yes.
And he got a big applause for like, yes, let's be pro-life. Democrats suck. And everyone's like, oh yeah, you're right, man. Democrats are the worst with that pro-choice bullshit.
Yeah, but look, he had his big line ready to go. I'd rather lose an election than lose on the topic of life. But like you said, he's like tired, so he like kind of delivered it like from like kind of like a reduced state. Like, you know, that's his big line that he probably gives in his stump speeches all the time.
I wonder if he's having an Adderall crash. Like he's sweating,
Maybe.
and
Those
then
could
he
be
was
rough.
like really energetic in the beginning, and then he gets all sweaty and tired. He like crashes.
Wow, I have no idea what that is,
Me
but that
neither.
sounds so right.
I bet
Doesn't that
that's it.
sound right?
I don't know what it is.
I mean,
but
it's
I
just
bet it.
speculation, just putting
Yeah,
it
the
out
idea
there.
that
But
they wouldn't take some kind of supplement like that.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good
If I
point.
was
They
in a
probably
debate
do.
like this, I would absolutely take Adderall. Like, there's no
You
question
know what?
about
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. I wish I would have known about this before this fucking debate, because I would have taken it.
Jimmy's like, I would have taken it.
What's this
Like-
Adderall shit? What do I
Right,
do?
he's
Where do I
like-
get it?
You take it, and you feel like Superman until you crash, and then you don't feel like
Okay,
Superman.
Jimmy's like, I would have taken it sight unseen. I don't need to know what it is. I would. Would you have it? I'll take it.
Let's go.
Okay. Now I
I got a
do
show
want-
to do.
I also want to note for the record that Trump is on his way to breaking a record for saying tremendous, more than any human being alive has ever said it in this amount of time. And Ben Carson is close to breaking the record for longest blink in human history.
I know.
Most micro naps in one debate.
No, he was too startling, John. He doesn't get startled. He does it like this. Okay, let's do it one more time. Come back to me.